Hello and welcome back to another part of Alan Wake 2. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Epic Pickle. Alright, so we did something in the last part here. We're talking to Wake. We finally escaped um the dark presence, the dark area, whatever it was. Okay, so can I look at the case board? Okay. Alan Wake interview.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Okay. Wake. Okay. Wake. The cult of the tree is in possession of the clicker. Alright, I think that was it though. That's the only one I had. As for these lunchboxes quests. That's the only one. The story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Alright, I have a lot of photos for this one. Okay. Wake, the story changes our reality a bit. Okay, how does the story change? The dark place. Wake says the dark place can be accessed from the bottom of the cauldron. Cauldron Lake. Okay, some other strange reality in the dark place merged. The overlap. And overlap. Okay, I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. 13 years is insane. There is an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. That clears up the dark place.
A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Dark Presence. The flashlight seems to weaken. Flashlight seems to weaken taken? What? What was that? Clicker noises. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe, like nothing. Wake in the form of Scratch presence.
Doesn't look right.
Wake, Scratch, and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. Wake, fiction coming into contact with the dark place has nothing to do. Has the power to change reality.
Nah.
This is the only one. Wake, if we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the dear person. The clicker. Okay, that's just for later. I think that was it. The cult of the tree. We got a few photos. The cult should be followers. Scratch. They have clicker
That's
out.
not right. Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
The connection is the dark place. I don't think there's any more. Let's see profiling. Let's look into Wake. The cult
Blake
and the
said the
clicker.
cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Okay.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay. Oh, we can upgrade weapon. Let's see here, gunsmith. Sawed-off shotgun. I'm not looking to upgrade my sawed-off. However, again and again, or I can't afford the again and again, but I can increase my magazine, or I could land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy. Nah.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Right? Cool. Alright, there's a save room in there, but I can't access it right now. Alright, one more save. Alright.
Wake's hiding more manuscript pages. Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The trailer. The cult. The trail of the cult.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Okay, since I played Wake, I'm gonna play a bit of Saga here. Okay, I think that's switching to Wake.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
This page, needs to be here. Wake, he remembers writing many pages while in the dark place.
Think.
Hmm. Alright. Gosh, damn it.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
What is this guy doing?
Puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It
Alright.
keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir. I'm terribly sorry for that. You called a
I want to go to Cauldron Lake.
In the meantime, have you tried TV for the
Drive to Watery.
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of it?
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Could I have taken
Okay.
Wake with me? Was there a
But remember
choice?
what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Okay. Local girl.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Can't talk to him? Okay. What about you, ma'am? What's she looking at? She's just having the time of her life. Oh,
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
I can't talk to this woman as well. I feel like I'm trespassing here. Maybe I should move back.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake. I need to find him.
Can't talk to anyone. It said ask around. Ask around about the trailer. Assuming I can enter everyone's home.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Rita or Ritwa, okay. There's a we in there.
Watery's definitely quaint.
Quaint. It's a nice way to put it. Oh,
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
See you around.
Valhalla. She's just sitting there. Okay. I guess we go in the bar, whatever this is. Oh.
Excuse me. Do you know where?
Ahti's in the middle of a show.
Ahti.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed. Okay then. Catchy tune.
Ahti is just the janitor. Why is he so famous? He was in Control as well.
I feel bad for these guys.
Oh, I can switch between Wake and Anderson. Saga Anderson right here. Watery. Okay, I haven't talked to that woman at the end. Fresh fish.
Hey, where's the time gone?
That's so okay.
There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate it.
I don't know if I'm going the right way.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ahti to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
They say if a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya, you're a goner.
They also say
Look at that
silence is
tummy
golden.
right there. Got a large gut.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber jabber. Not on the radio, not in the sauna.
I feel like I need to wait for Ahti to finish his show.
Hot.
Okay, I think that's about it in that room. Nothing really there. I can't talk to these guys. You know what sucks is that I can't talk to everyone.
Whoa, sure is nice out here by the water. Nice and
Did
quiet.
Ozzy finish his show? Nope. How long is he gonna sing for? Let's check out a map. Where am I? Okay. Point of interest. What's the point of interest right there? Point of interest. Is this the point of interest? Whew. Alright guys, I'm kinda tired tonight, so it's like 5 a.m. in the morning, almost 6 a.m. actually, so I kinda wanna go to bed. So I'm gonna keep this part of it short, so I will continue the next part. Please consider liking and subscribing. I will see you in the next part. Peace out.